Have you ever dreamt without that, envisioned without sight, spoke with no words, or held gifts with no delight? See, I know of a boy. This boy has dreams that tap into every child's wish, furtively planning, that spread with every mother's kiss of hope and understanding. And he has some dreams, see, some dreams are thrown into sinister pits with no landing, because he realized some people's dreams can be others' nightmares. And some people's nightmares are others' realities, and some people's realities are too painful to depict. So we turn it into comedy in hopes our hearts won't rip into broken fragments of sorrow that carve elapsed words on our lips like world vision. This boy envisioned the world's pain in his grips. So his thoughts breaching through the ceiling, his creativity leaking sticks and stones, creating his own path as he inscribes weighted words on his back, so a pearl of wisdom rises when an inch of his spine cracks. Still his arms are too short, and there are no handles on the staircase, running towards his dreams in a still, motionless race. His opponents, reflections of perfection, as he's awarded no place, screaming at the top of his heart, until it starts to pump blood of a bitter taste. Taste the blood of a bitter taste. See, he tried to speak his mind until his mind was silenced, so softly violent, into the abyss where creativity was stored. Every abstract thought poured was sucked dry from this boy, every ambition destroyed. He lay his beating organ on a tray, but his elders turned it away. They moved too straight, so they couldn't find the rhythm to inhale the dreams that sway. They said they wanted leaders of tomorrow, yet they stole his today. So he kept his sentiments hidden, defended it by any means. They told him to dream big, but prohibited big dreams. Imposed confidence, yet limited self-esteem. They told him to remain humble and face the arrogance in your eyes. But see, he wanted to stargaze, so he kept his head in the skies. He wanted to keep his innocence, so he protected his hopes from lies, because he knew that hope with no truth is hope that eventually dies. Like an angel with weak wings, he couldn't soar in the skies like angels, carrying extracted dreams too sore to fly. He moved vagrantly as thoughts ate him soundlessly, anxiously, like an in-class meal. He fixed his eyes on the moon and realized perfection was too far to be real, and even if it was ever in his short arms' grasp, it would surely be surreal. Appalling that his elders had the means, but they didn't attempt to feel. Maybe they fell for too many years, and towards perfection they would kneel as wisdom chokes their actions and humility breaks their fall. They realized the thoughtless dreams pushing it from the stall. This boy cries hushed tears for the unseen as they surreptitiously start to crawl. So do you hear him? His speech breaching through the ceilings, his poetry breaking into the stanzas he's creating with ink driven by confusion beneath comprehension that he's partaking. Do you hear him? Like a vineyard ready to climb, but a roof was placed on his dreams, forcing a limitation. So the vines wrap around the roof of expectations, awaiting an open window or even a crack, so he can branch out, branch back to his own paved path. See, he tussled through never-ending tornadoes. How was he to create with the mental picture already molded, frozen Play-Doh? See, they were thinking lawyer, but he thought Plato, and they were thinking professor, but he thought modern-day Shakespeare. So it was never about meeting expectations, but rather it was the need for no such thing. The need to be where the mind will take the body, where the heart decides to follow, where the foot plants its trail, and where this boy is prepared to be not a leader, but a dreamer of tomorrow. You see, expectations are synonyms for another's lost dream, and know that you cannot create. You cannot create in another man's dream. So have you ever aspired with no goals, succeeded with no achievements, tried with no effort, screamed with no voice? And if you never did, know that it's only because you never lived. Know that it's only because you never lived. And if you never did, know that it's only because you never lived. And if you never did, know that it's only because you never lived without dreams.